All right. Welcome. Your practice today will be focused on bringing us to the present moment with our breath and feeling grounded, steady, and secure by activating our core and our hips. And this will naturally flow up and gravitate to our mind as well because of the mind-body connection. So we'll get started lying on your back, knees bent, your feet are flat to the mat. Wherever feels comfortable for you, arms out by your sides, palms are facing up, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. As you exhale, belly button up and in using your lower abdominals. Again, inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, belly button up and in, low abs on. Again, inhale. Exhale. Continue this intentional breath, expanding the belly and ribs on the inhale, contracting the belly button up and in on the exhale. Releasing whatever breath you're on. On your next inhale, feet lift up off the mat, knees rise above the hips, creating a 90-degree angle with your legs. Arms up to your side, palms facing down. Press your shoulders into the mat. Inhale, turning on the core. Exhale, knees drop to the left, stopping before you get to the mat, using your core to keep them lifted. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Knees to the right on the exhale. Holding for breath. Inhale, knees to center. One more on each side. Knees to the left on the exhale. Breathe. Shoulders stay pressing into the mat. Rise back on your inhale. Knees to the right, exhale. Breathe. Knees back to center. And feet to the mat. Recenter for breath in. And a breath out. Lift your feet, grabbing the back of your thighs. Tuck your chin. Start to roll back and forth on your spine, waking up the back, slowly building momentum, eventually rocking all the way up to a seat. Warming up our fingers in our shoulders, palms facing out, fingers spread wide. Fold your thumbs into your palms, wrap your forefingers around your thumbs to make a fist. Opening up the hands, fingers in all directions. Close. Open, close. Keep going. Still taking those deep breaths. Can you speed up? A few more seconds. And let your arms rest. All right, inhale, shoulders rise to your ears. Drop on the exhale. Shoulders to your ears, inhale. Drop on the exhale. Two more. All right, fingertips to shoulders. Elbows out to either side. Twisting to your left on your inhale. Twist to your right on your exhale. Twist to your left, inhale. Right on your exhale. Keep going. Can you speed up? Three more. And back to center. Coming in a tabletop, hands and knees. Wrists stacked underneath your shoulders. Knees stacked underneath your hips. Pull your belly button in, tuck your tailbone to get a flat back. Spine is nice and long. About wrapping your triceps in towards your body, creating space between your shoulders and your ears. Staying here for an inhale. Exhale, belly button in, round your spine. Chin and tailbone tuck. Inhale, drop your belly, tailbone, chest, and chin lift up. For cow. Exhale for cat. Belly button in, round your spine. Inhale for cow. Exhale cat. Continue these fluid movements, cats and cows. And returning back to a neutral tabletop. Warm up the shoulders here. So reach up to the sky. Right hand reaches up to the sky on inhale. Threading your right hand underneath your left on the exhale until your right shoulder and right ear come to the mat. Breathing here. Press into the left hand. Open up the chest. Reaching the right hand back up to the sky on an inhale. Slowly swim it forward and down. Back to the mat. Exhale. Switch sides. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Inhale. Threading your left hand under your right. As you exhale, left shoulder, left ear coming to the mat. Think about pressing into your right hand. Open up the chest. Breathe. Press into the right hand. Left hand reaches back up to the sky. Slowly swim it forward and down. Both sides again. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, thread it through. Stay for breath. Reach the right hand back up to the sky. Inhale. Slowly swim it forward and down. Exhale. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Thread it under on the exhale. Stay for breath. Reach the left hand back up to the sky on inhale. Swim it forward and down. Beautiful. Okay. Tucking your toes. Tucking your toes. Walking your hands just a little bit further out in front of you. Press through your hands and feet, lifting your knees about 2 inches up off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, sending your hips back, up and back. Take downward facing dog. Lengthening through the arms, back is straight. Belly button in, tailbone is tucked. Think about floating those sit bones up to the sky. Knees can be slightly bent. Start to pedal out your feet, working into the hamstrings. Taking deep breaths here, bringing you back to center. Rise on your toes and inhale. Sink your heels, exhale. One more, rise on your toes, inhale. Sink your heels, exhale. Shift your weight forward on your inhale until your shoulders stack over your wrists for a high plank. Legs are active. Back is straight. Hips are in line with the shoulders. Belly button is in. Tailbone's tucked. So your core is nice and strong here for stability. Think about pressing through the hands to create space in the shoulder blades. All right, neck is nice and long. Option to bring your knees down to the mat or stay up, high plank. Shifting the weight forward on an inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Keeping the arms tucked in by your sides until you come down flat to the mat. Baby cobra. Chest lifts up off the mat. Using your back muscles, lift your hands up off the mat. Exhale, back down. Left ear to the mat. Again. Chest peels up off the mat. Hands peel up off the mat. Exhale, back down. Right ear to the mat. Right, full cobra. Rest in your hands. Extend your arms, heart lifts to sky. Send your hips back, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Get back is nice and straight. Inhale, rise on your toes, inhale. Sink your heels, exhale. Rise on your toes, inhale. Walk your feet up towards the front of your mat in a forward fold. Bend your knees, belly can rest on the thighs. Hands can grab opposite elbows. Drop your head. Just let gravity pull you down and create space in your upper back. Staying here for a couple breaths. Release your hands back down to the mat. Bend your knees. Chest pulls forward for a halfway lift. Back straightens. Exhale, extend the legs. Pull forward. This time you're going to rise. So bend your knees. Press through all four corners of your feet, lifting you up, vertebra by vertebra, slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. Sweep your arms up overhead, palms touch. Draw down your center line, resting at your heart space. Come back to the breath. Release your hands down by your sides. Sweep your arms up overhead. Forward fold. Exhale. Bending at the hips, back stays straight. Hands come down to the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Lunge your left foot back. Your front knee stacks over your front ankle. Lower your back knee. Keep your back toes tucked. Thighs squeezing in. Reach up and rise on the inhale. Exhale. Stay. Think about your quad engaged to have an opening up your hip, your back hip. Stay for another breath. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Lift your back knee. Back foot steps forward and forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. Right foot lunges back. Exhale. Front knee stacked over front ankle. Lower your back knee. Toes stay tucked. Thighs hug in. Reach up and rise on the inhale. Stay for an exhale. Front quad active, opening up the back hip flexor. One more breath. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Framing your front foot. Lift your back knee. Front foot steps back for high plank. I want to think about legs being active, glutes active. Belly button is in, core is strong. Inhale, shifting the weight forward. Bending your elbows, coming all the way down to the mat. Exhale. Cobra, press through your hands, extend your arms. Heart lifts to sky, lift heart to sky. Send your hips back, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, down facing dog. Rise on your toes, inhale. Walk your feet into a forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Reach up, rise on the inhale. Forward fold on the exhale. Both sides again. Halfway lift, inhale. Lunge your left foot back. Back knee comes down. Check your form. Thighs squeezing in. Reach up, rise, inhale. Stay with the exhale. One more breath in. Arms come down on the exhale. Lift back knee. Your front foot steps forward. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Right foot lunges back, back knee down. Thighs squeezing in, reach up, rise, inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in. Hands come back down, exhale. Lift your back knee. Front foot steps back for high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Bend your elbows. Exhale, coming down to the mat. Cobra. Inhale. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Taking a breath in here. Open your mouth, side up. One more. Inhale. Open your mouth, side out. Rise on your toes. Inhale. Walk your feet forward, forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up from mountain on the inhale. Palms together. Down to heart center as you exhale. Reconnecting with the breath here. Arms can come down by your side. Check your feet are hips width distance apart. Okay. Toes facing forward. Hands are down by your sides. Squeeze your arms up on your inhale. Keeping the belly button in, tailbone tucked. Start to bend your knees, shifting, sitting your hips back in for chair. Pressing into the heels of your feet. Taking another breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Left foot lunges back. Keep your back knee lifted this time. Front knee stacked over the front ankle. Thighs are squeezing in together. Lift up, rise for crescent lunge. Sink deeper into that front knee. Staying for a breath. Think about right hip crease pulling back. Left hip crease pulls forward, keeping the hips square. Your front quad is active, opening up that back hip flexor. One more breath in here. Pivot your back heel in and down. Open your arms up to either side for warrior two. Bend in your front knee. Ensure that it is stacked over the ankle and you can see your right big toe. Think about pressing through the pinky toe side edge of your back foot. Staying for another breath. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Flip the front palm. Reach the hand up and back, creating good stretch in that that side body. Staying for another breath. Think about tucking the tailbone in, pelvis is scooped. Exhale, start to windmill your arms forward. Elbow, right elbow meets right thigh. Left hand reaches over, bicep to ear. Now we're going to stretch that other side body. Staying for a breath. Think about pressing up or lifting up with that right elbow to create space in your side. One more inhale. Exhale, swinging the arms forward. Pivoting that back foot back into a runner's lunge. Stepping the foot forward. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Right foot lunges back. Back knee stays lifted. Legs are nice and strong. Press through the feet. Lift up for crescent lunge. Keep that knee bend in that front knee. Active quad, opening that right hip flexor. Staying for a breath. Breathe. Back is nice and tall. One more breath in here. Exhale. Warrior two. Pivot that back heel in and down. Arms open up to either side. Knee stays in line with the ankle. Check you can see your big toe. Pressing through that pinky side edge of your back foot. Keeping that pelvis tucked under. Reaching in opposite directions with your arms. Staying for a breath in and a breath out. Reverse warrior. Front palm flips. Reach your arms up and back. Keeping that bend in the front knee. Feeling your stretch in that left side body. Another breath in here. And exhaling, windmilling the arms forward. Left elbow meets left thigh. Right hand reaches overhead, bicep to ear. Reaching through, feeling a stretch in that right side body. Keep that pelvis scooped under. And eventually bringing the hands back down to the mat. Pivoting that back foot for a little runner's lunge. Left foot steps back for high plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward, chaturanga. Low plank this time, stopping about halfway. So your shoulders are in line with your elbows. And inhale, pressing through the hands, slipping to the front of the, pressing through the hands for downward facing dog. This time, thighs come up off the mat. Exhale, sending the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Taking a breath here to reset. Exhale. One more. Rise on your toes, inhale. Start to walk your feet forward, exhale. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up and rise for mountain. Palms together, stopping at heart center. Reconnect with the breath here. And you breathe in, feeling your belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, belly button draws up and in towards the spine, using those low abs. Hands can release back down by your sides. Keep breathing. All right, sweeping the arms up overhead. Sitting back into your chair. Think about your weight is in your heels. Keeping that pelvis and tailbone tucked under, using your core to keep you stable. Staying for another breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Lunge your left foot back. Or crescent lunge. Reaching up, rising, inhale. Stay for an exhale. One more breath in. Warrior two. Pivot the back foot in and down, opening up to the side. Front knee stays stacked over. Front knee stays on top of your front ankle. Engaging your glutes to keep your hips open. Breathing here. Reverse warrior. Flip your front palm. Reach it up and back. Staying for breath. Exhale, windmilling the arms forward. Right elbow meets the right thigh. Left hand reaches over your head. Remember, lifting through that elbow, pressing through to create space here. And Turning the arms forward, pivoting back into the lunge. This time, front foot, option for vinyasa, front foot steps back for high plank. Moving through your vinyasa, chaturanga, going halfway. Rising up for downward dog on the inhale. Sending your hips back on the exhale. Rise on your toes, inhale. Sink your heels, exhale. One more, rise on your toes, inhale. Sink your heels, exhale. Start to walk your feet forward to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lunge your right foot back for crescent lunge. Pressing through the feet. Active legs. Reach up, rise, inhale. Stay through the exhale. Maybe that bend in the front knee. Remember, front quad is active, opening up that back hip flexor. Warrior 2. Back heel pivots in and down. Arms open up to either side. Glutes are active. Tailbone's tucked. Reaching through opposite directions. And reverse warrior. Flip your front palm. Inhale. Bend in the front knee. And you're stretching that side body. And one more breath in. Exhale. Moving the arms forward. Left elbow meets left thigh. Extended side angle. The arm over. Your right bicep comes by your right ear. And continue windmilling the arm to the mat. Pivoting the back foot to runner's lunge. Left foot, front foot steps back for high plank. Moving through your vinyasa. Shift your weight forward on your inhale. Bending your elbows halfway down, exhale. Pressing through the hands, heart lifts the sky. Up for facing dog. Facing dog, sending your hips up and back. Alright, taking a breath in here. Side out on the exhale. Make sure that your belly button is staying zipped up to your spine. Rise on your toes. Walk your feet to a forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Reach up, arms reach up, rise on the inhale, mountain. Hands come by your sides, heart center, eventually resting down by your sides. Closing your eyes, taking a moment to connect with your breath, bring you back to the present moment, back to center. Opening up your eyes, sweep your arms up, inhale, chair pose, exhale, sink your hips back, same for breath in, forward fold, exhale, halfway lift, lunge your left foot back, reach up on the inhale, crescent lunge, warrior 2, exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Exhale. Stay for breath. Start to bring your hands down to the mat. This time we're going into a standing split. So kick the back leg up. Left glute is active. Legs nice and strong. Getting a deep stretch in that right hamstring. Staying for another breath in. Bring your leg down, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Lunge your right foot back. Rise up on the inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior on the inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Stay for a breath. Bringing the hands down to the mat. Standing splits. Reach or kick the right leg up. Nice and long. Right glute is active. Try to keep your hips square to the mat. Staying for another breath in. Forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Sweep arms up high overhead. Palms come to touch in heart center. Then bringing your hands down by your side. Alright. Okay, sweep your arms up on inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Left foot. Lunge your left foot back for crescent lunge. Reach up on the inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Warrior two on the exhale. Straighten your front leg for a triangle. Reaching the right hand forward and down to grab your shin. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Glutes active. Keeping your glutes active, keeping your tailbone tucked under. Getting a nice stretch in that side body and thighs. And for another breath. And rising back up. Toes turn in to face the same way. Going for a wide-legged forward fold. So taking a breath in here. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward over the legs. Taking whatever arm variation you want, so hands can stay planted. You can grab your ankles and pulling down. You can grab your elbows and just hang here. Whatever works for you. I'm going to stay for a few breaths. Rising halfway lift on your inhale. Pivot your heels, toes in until you're about shoulder distance apart. Going into our yogi squat. So we're inhaling here. Exhale, sinking the hips down. Palms come together at heart space. Your elbows can go on the inside of your legs to press out, opening up the hips. Staying for breath. Exhale, hands to come down to the mat. Send your hips up. Okay, send your hips up. Okay, heel toeing the feet back out to a wide-legged stance. Start to walk your hands forward. Walking your hands forward back to a lunge. Here we're going into our side plank. So from here, putting your weight in, pressing into your left hand. No, not physically. Okay, so step one, forward fold. Start to walk your hands back to the front of your mat. Straightening your legs. Bending your front knee back into a runner's lunge. Bring a breath in. Step your front foot forward for a forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Right foot lunges back. Crescent lunge. Reach up on inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Straighten that front leg. Triangle pose. Shift your hips back. Reach your left hand forward and down, coming to the shin. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Think about keeping that tailbone tucked under, opening up in the hips. Chest and heart are opening up to the side. Taking another breath in. Coming back up on the exhale. Turn your front foot in to be parallel with your back foot for a wide-legged forward fold. Arms reach out by your sides. And start to fold forward your legs on your exhale. Taking the same arm variation or different arm variation if you choose. All right, release your hands back down to the mat. Halfway lift on the inhale. Heel toe your feet to about shoulders width apart. Turn your toes slightly out. We're going to sit down in our baby squat. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sinking the hips down. Palms together. Elbows to inner thighs. Stay for breath. Inhale, hands to mat. Exhale, send the hips up for a forward fold. Heel toe your feet back out. Wide. Walk your hands forward. Moving your feet back into a runner's lunge. All right. Option to do one more vinyasa. If you choose, step back for a high plank. Or you can go into downward facing dog. If you're in high plank, shift your weight forward onto your toes. Bend your elbows for chaturanga. Stopping halfway. Press into your hands. Lift your heart to the sky. Exhale, up dog. Sending your hips back for downward facing dog. Start to bring your knees down to the mat. Sit your hips back to your heels for child's pose. Let your forehead come to the mat. Knees can be wide to get a deeper stretch in the hips, or to keep them together, it'll lengthen your back. Okay. Rising back up to a tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips back for a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up for three-legged dog. Inhale. Bringing your right knee forward to your right elbow. Stepping your right foot on the outside of your right hand. You're taking a little cow here. Inhale, heart lifts to the sky. Then as you exhale, lower your back knee. Your front toes can be turned slightly out to an angle. Right hand comes to inner thigh. Pressing it open, can you twist back, creating space in that hip flexor. Coming back down to center here. And then you can stay here, or option to come down to your elbows in a lizard lunge. Start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders, lifting up. Heel toe your front foot across your mat. It's going to go across the center, towards your left, and it's coming all the way to the left side of your mat. So you drop your right knee down, and your left foot is behind your left hand for pigeon pose. Your back leg, you can walk it back if you need to. And keeping your hips square to the mat, start to lay over your leg. Walking your hands underneath you. Tuck your back toes. Send your leg back for a three-legged dog. Bringing down for downward facing dog. Switch sides. Lift your left leg nice and high. Three-legged dog. Swing it forward towards your elbow. Stepping on the left outside of your left hand. Toes facing slightly out. Lower your back knee. Untuck your toes. Inhale for little cat. Exhale, sinking down, hands, elbows, whatever variation works for you, into your lizard lunge. Feeling that stretch in your left hip flexor. Walking your hands back underneath you. Heel toe your foot across your mat to your right wrist. Left knee to left wrist. Hips square to the mat. Start to walk your body or set your body down over that front leg for pigeon. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Send your leg back. Down a three-legged dog. Then meeting the other foot and downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Side out. Shift your weight forward into high plank. This time, bending your elbows, coming all the way down to the mat. We're going to do our shoulder stretch. Left hand stays planted. Right arm out to the side, shoulder height. Bend your elbow, creating a 90-degree angle. Press into your left hand. Roll your hips over to stack. Yeah. Feeling this stretch in your right pectoral. Slowly rolling back down to center, switching sides. Plant your right hand underneath your shoulder. Left arm reaches out. Bend your elbow. Press into the right hand, stacking the hips. Stretch, feel you're stretching your left pectoral. Coming back to center, plant both hands underneath your shoulders now. Press through, send your hips back for child's pose. Walk your hands underneath you, sitting up over your hips. We're going to go into a seated quad stretch. So your right leg can stay kind of where it is. Shift your weight to your left hip. Bring your left. Okay. There's a better way to do that. So yes. Right leg stays bent. Left foot comes to right thigh. Hands behind your hips. Lift yourself up just a bit. Tuck your tailbone. You'll feel a deeper stretch in your right quad. And sit your hips back down. And you can either stay here, or if you want a deeper stretch, start to lower yourself down. But your knee has to stay planted to the mat. Your knee must stay planted to the mat. So wherever you go. But if that right knee starts to come up off the mat, ease up a bit. Alright, start to walk your hands up. Sit your hips to the left. Bring that right leg on around. We're switching sides now. Shift your weight to the right. Left knee bends behind you. Right sole comes to your left thigh. Hands behind your hips. Lift up. Tuck your tailbone. Sit your hips back down. Lower yourself as far as you want to go. Start to walk your hands back up, sitting up. Weight to the right. Bring that leg all around. Alright, right leg out to the side, left leg in towards your pelvic floor. Okay, we're going to reach the arms up high. Right arm reaches down the right leg. Left arm reaches over. You're keeping your chest open. So think about opening your heart or lifting your heart up to the sky. Rising back up on the inhale, twist over so your torso is facing over your right leg, then folding forward over the leg. Foot stays flexed, your toes stay flexed towards you. If you want, you can think about on every inhale, lifting through the spine, exhale, folding more over your leg. Rising back up on the inhale, left leg out now, right leg in. Sitting up nice and tall, arms high, left arm goes down the left leg, right arm reaches over. Remember, you're thinking about your heart lifting to the sky. Rising back up on your inhale, twisting to the left, torso to the left, folding back forward over your left. Back up on your inhale, butterfly. Soles of your feet together. This can be way out in front or close to you, or whatever works for you. Hands grab your ankles. Back sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward over the legs. You can use your elbows on the inside of your thighs to press down. Stay here for a few breaths. As you inhale, think about lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, folding deeper over the legs. Rising back up on your inhale. Extend your legs out in front of you. Moving your weight forward. Slowly, using your core, so last little core activation here. Using your core to slowly lower yourself down to the back. Okay, feet to the mat. Shift your hips a few inches over to the right. Lift your right knees into your chest. Drop them over to the left. Arms can be out by either side, extended out to either side. Rise your knees back up on the inhale. Feet to the mat. Shift your hips back to center, and then shifting them a few inches over to the left. Lift your knees to your chest. Drop them over to the right. Shoulders stay planted to the mat. Knees back to center on your inhale. Extending your legs out in front of you. Extending your legs out. Alright, with your arms, reach your arms above your head, getting a full stretch from fingertips to toes. Interlace your fingers and start to upper body goes to your left and your feet go to your left. So creating a banana shape with your body, getting one final stretch in your right side. Back to center on your inhale. Exhale, lean over to the right. Back to center on your inhale. Knees to chest. Exhale, hugging them in. One final squeeze, giving yourself a great big hug. And then extending the legs out, arms down by your sides for our final pose, Savasana. Allow every part of your body that is touching your mat to melt down into the ground. Closing your eyes. Taking one final deep breath into your belly, your ribs, your chest. Exhaling it out. Shavasana. Start to bring awareness back to your body, back to your breath. Start to deepen your breath with every inhale and every exhale. If you're ready for movement, start to brush the tips of your fingers with your thumb. Wiggle your toes. Move your feet, your ankles. Getting some movements in your extremities. If you're ready, rolling over slowly to one side, maybe curling up in a ball. Notice this new you compared to an hour ago. When you're ready, you can use your hands to slowly push yourself up into a seated position wherever you are, bringing your hands to your heart center. Honoring the light, the love, the soul in each and every one of you and in me. Honoring where we are connected, we are one. Namaste.